Hey guys, welcome back to the Busy Bump. Today we're going to be talking about our entrepreneurial journey. Stay tuned for that. Welcome back.
Hello.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Missy.
And this is Michael.
This is Michael.
We're the Crumb Bakers. And welcome.
Three of us.
Three of us, yeah. Emma, Ava, and Thomas are walking dogs and doing homework and all that kind of stuff.
Homeschooling.
So, yeah. Fine homeschooling.
That's right.
So today I just wanted to chat with Missy.
I love them. My favorite.
We wanted to do a check-in and give you an update on how we're doing, because entrepreneurial activities is a lot by itself, and maybe you're watching this video and you're an entrepreneur that has 4 children and you're trying to navigate this, and as we navigate this process of building a brand while we are homeschooling 3 of our children. One of our kids is 6 months old, and each kid requires something different. So we're gonna do a check-in. That's what this video is about. So
Yeah.
how are you doing?
It's a lot. Homeschooling in itself is a lot. We're constantly running kids from things we thought we'd calm down.
Yeah.
That's a
What
joke.
did we think that it was supposed to look like?
I don't know. More. Oh, thank you.
I had
I guess.
I had a picture that homeschooling was going to look like slight chaos in the morning, and then they'd be done by lunch. But what it actually is more chaos. We have to drive Emma and Ava over to the school because they've decided during second period that they'll be a part of band, which is great,
So
and we
great.
support that because they are exceptional musicians. Let's see, Ava's got 2 full years of trumpet under her belt. Emma's got 1 full year of saxophone under her belt, and they're fun to listen to.
They love it too, which
yeah.
is so great.
And the school's not too far away, but with crazy weather, I don't even know how we're getting this weather right now.
Yeah.
October.
Well,
It's usually raining like crazy.
except for our wedding day.
Except for our wedding day, that's right.
It was just like this.
We celebrated our anniversary earlier this week.
The weather was just like this the day we got married.
Yeah.
So it does happen.
Yes, that is true, and it was just like this. It was almost, well, it's like in the 70s. But yeah, homeschooling, I thought
What's the matter?
it was going to be, yeah, we could go on vacation whenever we want, and the kids will just bring their schoolwork. But what it really is wake them up, chaos, driving them to events, school things, volleyball practice and games, and struggling to keep a 7-year-old focused
Yes.
on schoolwork.
Yep.
Because the 2 older kiddos will stay focused. Well, it's covered in sand now.
Just get it done.
And just get it done whenever they have time. But the 7-year-old
What is the matter?
doesn't operate on that wavelength. So,
You want to pause for a minute?
yeah.
We'll see what's better. And bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it.
All right. Michael was losing it.
He's always losing.
He's always losing it. So yeah, homeschooling is a process.
It's great. It's so great. I love it so much.
Well, and it feels like, I mean, the last couple of weeks there was days where it was just a blur, but I feel like we're getting into a stride. We're finding a rhythm. More importantly, the kids are finding a rhythm.
They're so happy.
Yeah, like they're laughing and wrestling.
Yeah.
And I'm not even involved with the
Yeah.
wrestling, which is great because then my neck doesn't hurt.
Old man.
I know.
Yeah, they're so happy. They just seem so calm, and like this was for sure the right choice for us. It's not right for everybody by any stretch, but it is the right choice for us. Yeah, I love it.
So
there's not much I'd rather do, I don't think, than schoolwork with the kids, having everybody be home, running them around like crazy, building a business with you for a passion. It's like, oh, life is
really
so good.
Cool. Yeah. It's really cool. But yeah, dealing with a 7-year-old sometimes can be a challenge.
Yeah. Well, dealing with an almost 13-year-old is a challenge.
Yeah.
And a 5-month-old.
One of them's glaring at us currently on the other side of the camera.
Making faces.
So, anywho, homeschooling is a lot, but manageable. We're figuring it out. We're finding a rhythm.
Totally.
Kids are finding a really nice rhythm. And volleyball is like less than a week out from being done with the school. And then it might actually become easier because club is going to start and both girls are doing it.
Yeah, but they might not both make the same team.
That's true. So that actually, I retract my statement of simplicity.
No simplicity for us.
Yeah.
We like to do things the hard way.
Make it as complicated as possible.
That's right.
So that's homeschooling. But let's talk about Michael, the 6-month-old, who is not sleeping at night for more than 2 hours at a time. How are you doing with that?
I'm tired.
Yeah?
I'm real tired.
Thomas, what's up, man?
I'm just kicking her garden.
Okay, well, Mom and I are going to continue shooting our video, okay?
Okay.
All right. So...
Yeah, I'm tired. He is a lot. He's a big boy, and he wants to eat a lot, and I know it's not for everybody to feed on demand. It is hard. That's what we're doing, at least for now. And he's also had a cold, which he doesn't do great. He doesn't do great.
You better not spray me. I will pour my LaCroix on you. Don't do it. So we're not bottle feeding or anything along those lines, you know.
Just
this is all
food.
breastfeeding. I told you. Oh, I told you. All right.
He's been LaCroixed.
There's no child abuse here. It's just LaCroix
And water.
and water.
The cat spray bottle.
Well, what were we talking about? Michael.
Yeah.
The 6-month-old Michael not
He's
sleeping.
had a cold, so he's been waking up all stuffy. The whole air humidifier thing going at night, and lucky we have a inclinable bed. That's not the right saying. Our bed.
Maneuvers. I don't. What
Incline?
is that called?
Adjustable.
Adjustable. Boom.
Boom.
Okay, so the back comes up, the feet come up, and it is like very nice.
Yeah. The sleep deprivation is causing a lack of vocabulary to come to my
That.
mind. But he's healthy. We're on the other side of the cold.
6 months old. But he's the size of a, what, 12, 13-month-old?
Oh yeah, he's busting through his 12-month clothes.
As you saw earlier in this video, he's a big fella.
Yeah, he's heavy. He reminds me of
He reminds you of what, the Michelin Man?
no,
Oh.
he reminds me of in Frozen when what's his name is introducing
Excuse me.
Anna to his family. Sven. No, Sven's the.
Are you
Sven's
talking
the
about
deer.
the
What is his name? Oh my gosh.
Olaf?
No, Olaf
Oh.
is the.
Snowman.
Yeah, it's Sven and.
The reindeer.
No, he reminds me of
Olaf. No,
Kristoff?
Kristoff. Yeah.
when he's
Covered in-
introducing Anna to his family, and he's like, "Oh, they're a little heavy sometimes, and it ends up they're trolls." That's what Michael feels.
Yeah.
Like you just pick him up and just a
kind of-
clunk.
Yeah. Well, we've had a lot of back pain because he's overly heavy, and we haven't had like this transition of a full year's worth of like a small baby gaining weight, and then being able to latch, like a monkey.
on, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't done that.
He
He's
doesn't
just
hold
now
on.
starting to like come in for the hugs.
He's so cute.
It's very cute.
He's very cute.
Needless to say, that's how baby life. That's sleeping
Or lack of.
sleep. I'm mumbling right now, trying
And
to
you
piece
even
this
get
together.
to have sleep. So
Yeah, and I get way more sleep than you. I don't know how you're functioning. Yeah. And then homeschooling the kids. Entrepreneurially, how are you doing? How does it feel where we're at in this process? We have a website.
yeah, and it looks so good.
It looks so sharp. The guys
Oh.
over at 80/20 Web really outdid themselves.
Yeah. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
We look super legit.
We look super professional,
We do
even though we don't sound like it in this video
right now.
right now. So, website turned out really great. We
So
have
great.
the development of the product is just, it's a premium product.
It's so good.
It's so good. And we know that it works because we've been working with Leah. She's seeing results. And it tastes good. It's a treat.
It does taste good.
The label looks really, really good.
Yeah.
We have submitted for our trademark.
Done. Boom.
We're walking towards our launch date of November 20th. Really excited about it. And so right now it's just about bringing awareness, talking about it. Once we get our trademark filed fully, that's a different topic. We're 8 to 10 months out from it being accepted,
It is
but
filed.
but right now it's filed.
Yeah.
So the only other part is we're going through the IP accelerator so that we can be on the Amazon brand registry.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I worded that correctly. There we go.
You did.
Woo. So that's really exciting. And once we get approval from Amazon through the IP accelerator, we'll be able to create our listing and then build it out. And we're going to document the whole process of making a listing and the education behind it. And then we're gonna launch this product on November 20th. So we're a good month and a half out, and it feels good. It's also unsettling because we've spent a lot of money without there being any income, which is the opposite of what we're used to. We're used to making an income and then spending money.
Right.
But
we spent a lot of time also.
so much time.
So much time.
Because
Even
we're
if I'm
learning
not-
this at the same time that we're implementing it.
Yeah.
This is not something that we went to college for, if there is college for this, but we don't have a background in this.
Right. Yeah. Learning on the fly.
Yeah.
Well,
While we have
luckily-
4 kids and we're homeschooling.
Yeah. Luckily you're in a great mentorship program.
Yeah.
I think that's really the key, is knowing people who know what you don't know and
Yeah.
what you need to know.
But if you want to know more about the coaching program, ask me in the comments below, and I will direct message you later with that information.
It's called DM.
DM? Hit you in the DMs?
Yeah.
Is that how they say that?
I think so.
Hit me up in the DMs.
No one says direct message, though.
Well,
You're aging yourself.
yeah. I'm okay with
Sorry,
that.
I wouldn't know how to DM
Yeah.
if I had to.
Sounds like something naughty.
It does.
You want to DM later?
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna direct message you. Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
Check my inbox.
Oh my word, you're so weird. I
Oh
love you
boy.
so much.
Okay, so, but overall, it's been stressful. It's been an adventure. And what could you see us doing if we weren't doing this?
That's a big question.
Yeah.
On Little Sleep. I think we'd have to just be doing, the 40 hours a week, putting our kids in school, and
We both probably need to be doing 30 to 50 hours a
Yeah.
week each.
yeah. Which
and
a lot
right-
is great for whoever it's great for.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Well, and
No
we're
judgment at
fine. We would be fine doing that if it was
Yeah.
called for it. But we're feeling like God's been leading us to build this business, and this is how we're doing it. And we have the capital to float a little bit in order to really give this whole brand the time that it needs in order to get started. Because the starting part is the hard part.
yeah.
Once
So
we've
far.
once we've launched and we've gotten 2 or 3 products to you guys, we're gonna find a really good flow, and we're gonna be able to do a full build out like we want to. 'Cause we've designed about 11 or 12 products that we want to bring to you guys, that solves a lot of problems during the pregnancy and the postpartum time
Yeah.
periods. But we have to start with one, and bootstrap to build towards the other products. So this first product, it's called My Daily Bump. It is primarily a B complex multivitamin. It has B3, B6, B9, B12. It has some vitamin C and a couple other things, but the main thing that we like talking about is the inositol in it, which technically inositol was originally categorized as a B vitamin. It was B8.
Yeah.
But anyways, they don't call it a B vitamin anymore. And
But it has so many benefits
so many benefits.
for really everybody, but some really cool benefits for people who are pregnant, for
Yeah.
pregnant women.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is just so neat that we can add that in with our
Arsenal.
yeah to make what could be just energy and focus supplement, which would be great in itself, but the fact that it is beneficial for the pregnancy and the baby on top of all that just takes it to a whole nother level.
Whole different ball game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Well, and also one thing that you'll find, I'm sure most of you watching that have gone through the pregnancy time period is that you're going to go visit your doctor, and your doctor's going to say, we need to get blood work done. And with that blood work, they're going to say you're deficient in something. Chances are high that it's going to be a handful of vitamins and minerals. And so we're going to address those with some of our products.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, our second product is probably going to be a magnesium. We know what the way that we want it to be administered, because we've been taking it. We know that it works.
Oh, it was like a game changer.
Increased quality of sleep. It helped you regulate your migraines and your headaches without having to get clinical support.
Yeah.
And everyone is deficient in magnesium because of soil issues, filtered water, all of those things. So we are going to be hitting some of these major pain points that occur during pregnancy. Really, a lot of our products are going to be available for everyone. Anyone can use most of these, but
Absolutely.
But we're really going to be focused on women on their journey into motherhood, because we discovered a lot of issues that were not being properly marketed and addressed in the most recent pregnancy with Michael.
Yeah.
Involving intentionality during pregnancies, how does your intentionality differ this most recent pregnancy with Michael versus the first three? Because I would, those are different life situations.
Yeah.
Like you were saying.
Yeah. First 3, stay-at-home mom. This one, full-time working mom, with 3 children.
And you were doing 30 to 50 hours a week.
Yeah. It was a lot, and it was great, and I loved the work, but by the time I got home, I was done. I was a zombie. I couldn't form sentences, and
battling with dinner.
The idea of dinner made me want to pull my hair out. I mean, some nights it was up to you, which is great, because you're good at making dinner. But it's something I typically don't mind doing, but just at that point it was kind of the last straw. But I think just with this one, it was a little bit more, I'm older. I realized that just because something isn't necessarily bad for everybody doesn't mean it's good for you. And I think that is kind of the game changer for me, was instead of taking Tylenol, it was, let's try being on a magnesium routine. Let's try ice packs. Let's try, massage or different oils or things like that would not be any negative on the baby.
Yeah, and the doctor would say, you're having migraines, why don't you try this? It's harmless for you. And then we'd go home and do a little brief research, and that whatever it was, some adverse effects would be your baby's born with one arm. No, that was a little extreme. That was extreme. But it's the same idea, is that like we could try and be proactive and take a different road, a different approach.
Yeah.
And that's how we really discovered like that magnesium idea, and then we started thinking, well, what else is there?
Yeah. And I think that is just key, is thinking maybe outside the box a little bit, looking at maybe more traditional forms of medicine. It's like the holistic view is so great, natural is so great, but it doesn't always work. So combining that, with traditional medicine is so great, but being able to look at both of them and identify the good and bad of both, identify what the risks are with both, and then making an informed decision on what you want and what you think is best for the baby. I think that's what we did this time around, was really not just take anybody's word for it, but really do a lot of research, really do a lot of talking with multiple different people, multiple different solutions, and then figuring out which one worked for us. Yeah.
And then just doing it.
Yeah.
What has been your biggest challenge during this entrepreneurial journey?
I think being postpartum during it.
Postpartum.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mind being foggy, losing sleep, just the whole vanity of, I have to put on makeup today, or I should probably shower before we do a video, is just, that's a huge part of it, if I'm being completely honest. I don't watch any of these videos because I would just look at myself and not see what I wanted to see. I think
Sure.
the fact that you these videos are so good and they're so good to get our message out. They're kind of like my biggest nightmare, being postpartum. So I think it's just the whole postpartum starting a business in general. Just figuring out what to do when you have a screaming baby and it's the one time we have to make a video.
Yeah.
And, you know, have I put on makeup that day? Or, I mean, I don't even know. Does my hair look crazy? Probably. Probably
I know.
does. I
That's
mean,
great.
usually when we're not doing a video or we're not going somewhere, I'm in my pajamas with my hair in a messy bun.
Well, and I'll
No
be in
makeup.
sweatpants and slippers.
Yeah. So I think
I think that's been my biggest challenge too, because I think I really underestimated this process, and we had started the coaching
program.
Thank you. The coaching program about a month before, a little more than a month before Michael was due, or before you were due and Michael was born. There we go. Yeah. And so with that, I really underestimated, because we were in a different flow, because we didn't have the baby, Michael.
Our kids were in full-time school.
Yeah. I mean, we're in a different chapter in life entirely. And so not only did we decide to go on this entrepreneurial journey of trying to solve our own problems to try and help other people and solve other people's problems, but we decided, let's homeschool our kids. It's going to be a great idea.
Great idea.
It's working out in the long run, but I'm getting more gray hairs, and that's fine.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Definitely getting some more gray hairs, and it's like it's like a badge of honor.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I love my kids. I would much rather them be home
with us. We all like to be together so much. We're very strange.
Yeah.
Our kids love home days like as much as we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's so good. I love that the oldest is 13 almost in a couple weeks, and she loves all of them all the way down to the newest one.
Yeah. So, well, there's an update, an entrepreneurial journey update from Missy and Jeff. And
personal life update.
Yeah, personal life update. We got a lot of things going on behind the scenes other than busy work. Well, it's just busy work, really. Busy and business work, really. But we really appreciate you guys stopping by. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Or if you're watching on Instagram, please follow on Instagram. And one of the best things that you could do is, if you're wanting to be first in line to buy our first product, you can go to the link in the description below, and you can click on our website, which is where you will opt into our newsletter. And that's how we're going to be able to communicate directly with those that want to be first in line. We're going to be able to give you a discount code, and then when we launch the product, you will be the first ones in line for it.
We're going to do a raffle or something fun as we get going, and so that will be the way that we tell people too, is those that are on the email list newsletter.
We'll do a raffle for those that have gone in the newsletter, probably on launch day or launch week. And
give away some free product, maybe.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do something special, maybe like a branded tumbler mug or something.
Yeah.
Maybe a sweatshirt
with our product
with
too.
Our product.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, full package. Maybe we'll do like a 3-month, 3 bottles, for one raffle, and then the other raffle could be like a bottle, a hat, or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out and we'll let you know.
Well, and if there's anything that you think is a great idea to raffle, please let us know.
Yeah.
We're open to getting bugs. Open to suggestions on those things, and that's the fun part, is getting people involved.
Yeah. So thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
See you later.
Thanks, guys. See you later.